Good morning. Actually, could be good afternoon. It's almost good afternoon. I'm here in Tennessee. It is Central Time. It is 11:39 a.m. And yeah, we're pretty much on the cusp of good afternoon here, right? I think, yeah. Anyway, day 90. My day 90. Whoo! So day 90 on the carnivore diet. I've learned so much. I can't even start covering everything. I think that's what I'm going to do when I get with Mike next week. Or this next weekend. But what do I reflect on? What's happening in my life? If you've been here, if you've seen any of my videos, I know you've got a good idea, maybe about what I'm about to say, but you don't know this. What? Yes. These right here, these are at Walmart, guys. The very best pig rinds I have ever had. Smack down. Okay, Walmart's good for some things, good for a couple things. It's good for water. It's good for these right here. Yes, sir. Okay, so these, actually, my favorite meal. All right, so what do I mean by that? Yeah, I got my coffee with my heavy whipping cream right here. And boy, I'm telling you, these macs, 2 ingredients on these bad boys. Fried pork skins and salt. What? Of course, it does say natural smoke flavor, but we'll just hope that's, yeah, it says natural, so there you go. I guess that's 3 ingredients. All right, so what do I think about? First thing I think about, I know this might sound odd, but the first thing I think about is my peace of mind. That's the first thing I think about. I think about how easy everything flows for me now. My short and long term has been improved so much. The time that it takes for me to do recall on certain things that should just take, like really quick, recall, it's improved so much. I've got dementia that runs in my family. So, memory, or when I saw myself degrading in that way, and plant-based wasn't helping that. There were a lot of things plant-based wasn't doing, but don't want to make it all plant-based, even though if you're not familiar with me, hey. Oh, by the way, if you are carnivore, if you would, please, of course, always like the video if you would. Subscribe if you haven't. That helps big time. Love to be able to give you the information that I find as I proceed on day 91 through 3 years from now. So it's going to be a long journey, guys. This is only the beginning. I'm on version 2.0. This is 2.0, I guess. All right, and I'm working on 3.0. So tomorrow marks a day of 3.0. Today's kind of like a resting time, kind of figuring out what's going on. But let me tell you about the blessings, because there are just so many. Oh my gosh. It is the peace of mind. The peace of mind, memory, of course, is a big thing. Just being able to relax, being able to be so, I don't know, for some reason, it just gives you a peace where you can rest. You can rest in the moment. You can be in the moment. You're around a bunch of people. You can be in the moment. You don't have a lot of anxiety. I don't know if you can't tell us, but I don't have a lot of anxiety being on the camera. I just don't. And part of that's just because, not that I'm cocky or anything like that. Heck no. But I just feel so good, and I feel blessed, and I feel humble. I feel so humble to have been able to stumble upon, in a way. Not really. Thank goodness, definitely go see one of my best friends, Mike. Go listen to that video I did with him. Go listen to it. You will see him. I'm sitting there beside him near a pool, and we're talking. Oh my gosh. Just, it takes one person to take just enough time to tell them how much it's blessed them. And, if you really take the time to listen, you're going to have to unlearn and relearn. Okay? Because everything that we've been told is just, up to this point, boy, special interest groups out the yin yang. And, you wonder why. I don't think I'll probably ever figure it out. I know that we're in a country, in a system. I live in the United States, where everything is profit driven, where there are always special interest groups, where everything is twisted and turned, and they report what they want to report, and then you got to figure out what you're going to do with that. And that's when I went plant-based, right? And I was like, oh, saturated fats are horrible. Well, processed saturated fats were actually a really bad thing. Well, that's exactly it. And that, you can actually build off of that and coming into the carnivore. because those processed saturated fats, I do not want. No, that is, to me, that symbolizes death. Okay, when you take a look at the seed oils causing, there are links to cancers. I don't bother. Do your own research. Go see your doctor, I guess. But yeah, I always tell everybody, for liability's sake, go see your doctor, talk to them, blah blah blah. But and I mean that most respectfully. I really really do. Yeah, try to get a carnivore diet a carnivore doctor, one that lives the carnivore lifestyle, because I think they're really on point. And just going off of the oils though, you've got, when I was eating avocados, I was eating a lot of saturated fats. They were good for me. It made you much more regular, when you eat that kind of diet, especially with the raw plant-based diet. But this diet right here, these animal protein, well, the animal protein is absolutely phenomenal, helping to rebuild your body, in the brain, and just it's just amazing. And the inflammation that goes out, you're eating the most nutrient dense food in the world. You are eating the species specific optimal diet, in my very, very strong opinion. Very strong opinion. Very, very. I'm repeating myself. Why? Because we have been repeated so many times. Misinformation. Just total misinformation. It's incredulous to me. Oh, and if you can, it's random thought. Try to get yourself milk that is non-pasteurized. I love that stuff. Oh my gosh. So so let me go with my blessings. So I'm able to now sleep 8 hours in a row. I don't have to get up and go to the bathroom 6 times at night. I have zero pains. Man, I used to lay in back with my arms on straight to my sides, and I still have back pain, right around in here, lower back, my neck. I couldn't sleep with a pillow. I couldn't lay on my shoulder, either one of them. That's not any fun. But now that's all gone. Okay, I couldn't lay with one knee on top of another. You know how when you lay on your side and you lay with one knee on top of the other? No, the inflammation and the pain was there, and it just obviously pain isn't cool, right? But when you're feeling pain, it's really hard to enjoy life. Now, I could have gone to a doctor, maybe. I mean, sure, I know a lot of people do. I know people that run to the doctor. What should I do now, doc? What 6 months checkup? Hey, I'm so-and-so years old. What should I do now? What do you want to probe in me now? Well, I think for me personally, because, I don't know. Anyway, let me tell you about the blessings. You're going to get all this on other videos. You're going to get me ranting, raving, and telling you my truth, what I believe 1,000%. Okay. I have a very difficult time. Me personally, maybe it's just me. I can't believe any doctors. No, not unless I can actually see how they implement it in their life. They better be as in good a shape or better shape than I'm in. And if they aren't, then I just think of them as a drug pusher, because they don't care about their health. They just care about getting their paycheck, yada, yada. And then when I listen to the way they think, they better be thinking the way I'm thinking at that moment. Because if they're not, and that's just me, maybe that's a shortcoming of mine. I don't know. I don't think so, obviously, because I'm me, right? But, you got to keep it humble. You got to keep it humble, because if you're not always willing to unlearn and relearn, then I would have never gone from plant-based to carnivore and been this blessed. This right here, I would not go back. No, sir. No. No. I feel, oh man, it's just a complete upgrade. 2.0, baby. 2.0. So I get sleep. I have, oh my gosh, dreams, deep dreams. Oh man, I can dream as long as I like to. If I wake up at 6 or 7 in the morning, I can get up at 6 or 7 in the morning. If I want to sleep in and have awesome dreams, I can sleep in until 10:30 if I want to. And it's just a deep sleep. It's beautiful. My body's still in there healing itself. The brain is healing itself. I mean, it's not always what you can see. A lot of people go on the carnivore diet and they've lost 1,000 pounds. I'm just exaggerating. I mean, no disrespect there. What I'm saying is that they might have started off at I don't know, let's just say 600 pounds. I don't know. Maybe it's 500. I don't know. But then they lose 100 pounds, and then you can visually see it. And that is so awesome. And I applaud everybody that's been doing this on the carnivore diet, because visually, we're very simple people. I'm a very simple person. I want to visually see it as well. And the upticks that I've seen, some of them are visual, you know, like my body shaping, the fat ripping off my basically, a lot of it's off my sides, you know, around my stomach area. That stuff I see. Do a lot of people see that? I don't think so. You know, I might see, you know, muscle growth, something along those lines. Other people can see that too. And I have had a couple compliments on that, which is really cool. It shows that something's actually happening, because I look at myself every day and I can't see that kind of stuff. I can't see me metamorphosing or changing. And that's good. I mean, I'm doing stuff to get a result, right? Well, you know, okay, so I'm just gonna click, okay, so, all right, I was limited in strength. I could only get up to 50 push-ups. Now I'm up to like 85. I haven't pushed it past the 85. I do though, you know, you kind of have to constantly manipulate yourself. So, you know, if I do 75, if I do 50 push-ups later in the day, I do another 50, another 50, another 50. What I'm saying is you just got to keep going with it, just have fun with it. Because whatever amount of push-ups you can do that they don't hurt, those are the ones you need to do. So if you can do 5 push-ups, do 5. Make sure that they burn. I mean, if 5 push-ups make you burn. And then once you're not burning anymore, a couple hours later, do 5 more. But before you know it, you're going to be up to 50. That is what it is. You've seen drastic results. Obviously, I'm off on a tangent right now, but for people that do about 50 push-ups a day, it's incredible the changes that you see in their physique. So anyway, let's see, my blood pressure. Oh yeah, I took my blood pressure early. I was gonna do a live, but I don't know. So 114/64. When I started off this journey, I was at 129/79. And the one I took right after that was 111/64. It has been lower, folks. Sometimes when I'm stressed, the top number is going to be higher. My bottom number has gotten up as high as 78, but for a very, very short period of time. Not even sure why that happened. So overall, straight and narrow, which is really, really cool. You know what? I'm going to get into the thumbprint. Let's see. Let's get this. There you go. What do you think? You think that's good for the 90-day? What do you think? I think that one would be nice. Maybe. All right. It's nice to have some selection. All right, so what else is going on? I used to have inner hip pain. So when I was on my bike, it would hit right in the insides. All right, it was like my whole inside of my hip, and I'll be like, what in the hell is in there? And it's not feeling comfortable, right? So gone. Okay, my knee used to get swollen, used to get puffy, gone. It was from an injury that happened a long, long time ago. Actually, I was playing basketball at my dad's house. So let's see, what else do I want to mention to you? I think that's about it. You know, here's the thing. You got to think for yourself. You got to be critical thinking. You got to do the research. You know, earlier today I did a video on a breakfast. It was like $1.50 for the breakfast. And I forget how many grams of fat it was. I mean, grams of protein. It was quite a few. But then I started to think about it, and I'm like, you know, anybody that really, really, really wants to make a change, they're going to make it work financially no matter what, usually. But maybe not. I think you got a fringe number of people that might not do it. And then my mind goes to things like, some people spend $500 or more just on medical insurance a month, but they won't spend, and check this out. Now, this isn't anybody's fault. This is the way we think. I don't know why, but it is. We spend a ton of money because at the very last minute when we're sick and gonna crap out, we want to be saved, but we won't spend $25 on food that's nutritious for our home. But if we go out to eat, by golly, we're gonna go get Taco Bell and spend $12. What? Taco Bell, that's just addictive, man. I mean, that was just random I said that, but not really. I mentioned Taco Bell, and anytime somebody mentions Taco Bell, my brain goes, bazing. you know there's something in that. Oh man. Some people say it's just gluten and sugar. No, sir. No, sir. I'm thinking it's got something to do with MSG or some other chemicals they put in there, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just talking about how my brain responds. So if we don't critically think, if we don't control our minds, someone else will. What do I mean by that? I mean, if you sit there and stare at the boob tube, stare at the TV, they're going to keep pounding you with information that you're not asking for, which is pure nonsense. Because another law I like to mention, never underestimate the power of stupid people. Stupid people are actually really smart people, but they're given stupid information. Like, go to your doctor and ask for this drug, which is illegal in all other countries, I think, except the United States. Also, I don't know, those drug commercials get me, but all those fast food ones too, and they like make it so that it's your freaking right. Like, come eat this pizza. Oh, you gotta try this fast food. No, this is the fast food everybody loves. No, you gotta come try this. And it's just man, if you look at the health, okay. Anyway, they make it seem like everybody's doing it. If you're cool, if you want to have fun, you're gonna eat this kind of food. You know, it's just insane. It's insane. One other thing, when you start to do the carnivore diet, you're gonna feel more than likely, because you see, I was on my own island for a long time, been doing plant-based, a long time, a couple of years, 2 or 3 years, before I actually even met another plant-based person that was for real plant-based. And what I'm saying is that plant-based and carnivore, you're eating completely different than the rest of society, because the rest of society, 99% of them, of course I'm exaggerating, not by much if I am, they don't care about the nutrition in there. They're just happy. See, I'm 51 years old. The average man dies at 72, full of pain. Think about it. They're full of pain. They're on more than 4 medications. If they have heart disease in their family, they're gonna get it. If they have cancer, they're gonna get it. We're gonna be dying from these things. These foods, I think, because there's over 10,000 chemicals in these foods, these processed foods, and going unchecked, where a person just eats whatever they want to. They go to a fast food restaurant, they go to a Mexican restaurant and just cram that crap in their mouth. Yeah, technically it's food, but it's highly processed food, which is gonna give us outcomes that I don't wanna have, and I don't want you to have those outcomes. Yeah, so I would encourage everybody listening to this, first and foremost, blessings from me to you. Also, are you ready for a 2.0? Because I sure am. I'm ready for a 3.0, all right? 2.0, 90 days. 90 days went by so fast. 90 days of being able to eat bacon, steak, pork chops, pork loin, all these hard cheeses I had really never tried. Loving me some pepper jack. I love the sharp cheddar. I'm showing y'all some sharp cheddars that are absolutely amazing. The pork rinds. Got some sour cream, made it taste like French onion dip. Boy, whoo, that's good. Oh man, I haven't even made that for y'all yet. Not yet, but I will. Because I want y'all to know how to make that, because that was just over the top. And I do still have some made. And I actually have to go buy some more onion powder or something like that. But I will do that. I do want to concentrate on the 3.0 being more steaks. And I still want to give up the pork loin. Well, I just bought a ton of pork loin, okay? But not a ton of it. Well, quite a bit. Probably like 14 pounds of pork loin. So, and I still have a lot of pork loin in the freezer. But I do eventually, for my 3.0 version, because that shouldn't take about 2 weeks to get that out of there. But I'd like to go over to more just steak, more eggs. Just continue with this awesome diet, clean eating. Yeah. if you, I don't see, when I started off at 219 and now I'm like 216 or something like that, I don't even know. I mean, I weighed the other day, but it was like a few days ago, and I don't care because the reason why I say this is because I gone from 219 to 213 to 216. What I'm saying is get your eyes away from the scale. The scale is not going to determine how successful you are. People sometimes gain weight or they don't lose weight simply because their body has a lot of healing to do. And that healing is for real though. You're talking about, again, check out that video with Mike. He was bone on bone and not anymore. I'm telling you, there is healing in protein, animal protein only, not your plant-based protein. But there is healing in it, and I truly, truly believe this is our species-specific optimal diet. This is how we were designed. The fiber thing, complete lie. Cholesterol, in my opinion, of course, go see your doctor, do your own research, but the cholesterol in food, I think that's a complete lie. Complete and utter lie. I think the rug has been pulled underneath us. And I think what's happening right now is that sugar, high fructose corn syrup is being shoved down our mouths, and we're able to sustain life. We're able to be somewhat usable in the society, except that we're very sick. We're on meds. Everything that we bring in, we shove out to some doctor, some pills, some doctor visits. It's very, very low nutrition. Very, very low, very survival rate. You know, you take a look, I'm supposed to die at 72, they say, okay? I don't like those numbers. I take a look at other countries, 89? They're not shoving all this processed food, all this sugar. They're not demonizing lard. They're not demonizing, and they're propping up seed oil, special interest groups, vegetable oil. Come on, guys, come on. And margarine, really? You're gonna eat plastic, huh? You need to eat stuff that's organic. You need the stuff that body can bring in. You need to get rid of all the processed foods. In my opinion, okay? In my opinion, get rid of the stuff. Get real food. And if you can't find it, eat some of the other real food. That's survival food. The vegetables, seeds, nuts, legumes. Bam! Guys. If you stay with me this long, what I'd like you to do is to comment. I might get one person to do this. I might get a bunch, but if you would comment 3 words. Comment to the end. Yeah, I'd like that. And that way I can tell, you know, if people are actually hanging out or if I just need to change it up. Because I might need to. Yeah. Well, I gotta tell you, it's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful life. It is beautiful knowing that we can change our lives. We're not just victims. We can change our health lives. We have that control. For the most part, we have that control. If you're not willing to at least do the diet and all you do is come up with excuses, you have to be humble. Think about this. I took 10 years of knowledge and I said, I could be missing out on the very best thing that has the information that's ever come by me. The carnivore thing, I saw what he was doing for him, Mike, and I was like, if it's doing all this for him, but I've been programmed over here, man, anybody worth his weight is gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna be open-minded. And then there's just an aha moment, and you go, holy, whatever you want to say after that. I'm not going to let myself miss out. I don't know if it's going to help me, but I can do 30 days. 30 days doesn't kill anybody. And then you find out all those ads. I don't know. I just remember all those ads on fiber, whatever those are, and how much fiber a person's supposed to eat. And that whole thing is a complete and utter lie. 90 days, 0 fiber. Regulars can be feeling awesome. This is our species-specific diet. We've been hijacked. Our health has been hijacked. It's just, we shouldn't be valuing medical treatment over preventative care so that we can feel 1,000%. Because right now, if you're on processed foods, you're feeling about 30%, 40%. You got aches, you got pains, you're taking pills. Come off that processed food. Come into 2.0. I don't know where 3.0 is taking me, but I gotta tell you, 2.0 is pretty freaking nice. And I was watching a guy, a YouTuber the other day. I think he's a homestead guy, and he was like, if you give me a check for $1 million, wouldn't take it. To take the knowledge of the carnivore out of his mind so he doesn't know about it. And he's healed in so many ways. So many people have. He wouldn't take that $1 million. He's his version 2.0. He might be on 3.0. I don't know. I haven't been watching a lot of this stuff at all. But yeah, pretty cool guy. Guys, check out Dr. Ken Berry. This is the longest video I've done in forever. As you well know, I'm 99% unscripted. So I just flow with yeah, just whatever comes to mind. Got old Blue Eyes back there, kind of entertaining us here. But y'all have a beautiful day. I will check you out later. Thank you so much for stopping in. Love to have you along my 3-year journey. It's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna start, digging into the recipes a little bit deeper, and yeah, just having fun with it. Because this satiated food to have a more, oh man, so you can heal, so you can have a more fulfilling life, so you have zero pain, so you're on hopefully zero meds. Always go talk to your doctor. Yeah, and making memories, boy. Get out there, hike that mountain, climb that mountain, should I say, hike that valley, whatever. Yeah, get out there and have those memories. Don't be the guy that's sick, that's hurting, or woman can't get up from the ground, isn't happy with your exterior appearance. Don't be that person. You be the person that says, I'm damn proud of myself. I'm trying to heal myself. I don't want any aches and pains. I got this. And you know what? Something I was saying earlier, but I didn't complete it, I don't think. You might feel lonely at first. You might be all by yourself doing this. But once people start seeing the changes, you won't be lonely long. They're going to want to join in with you. Y'all have a beautiful day. I appreciate you now.